guys, this is Infinite One TV, where we give you everything and anything under the sun. It's an amazing day, too hot to handle show with your girl Kwachi. I have two amazing people here on the show that are going to rock your boots. You know what I say here? If you can't handle the heat, get out of my kitchen. I have two people here with me and they're amazing. The guy on my right, he is a director, he is a cinematographer, he is Dir.kruz, but I call him Vicky, but he's going to also introduce himself. How far? Waiting the happen.
Alright, we are here, fam. This is Dir.kruz, huh? You know how these things go.
Yep. Dir.kruz is here to also scratch everything out. The people I had last week were amazing. And I'm pretty sure that the ones that are going to be here, that are here already, they're going to scatter everywhere. And speaking of someone else that's going to scatter everywhere, they have our modella. If you even look at her, the shape of her face, everything, her smile, her courage is just amazing. And she's also a debater. Hello, Faustina. I got that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Jonas Faustina. It's nice to be here.
Jonas Faustina. I'm so happy to have these people around, and I'm already getting myself hyped and getting myself in the mood because I know it's going to be amazing. Today, we're going to talk about men. Oh, okay. They say I've come again. Now, there's this thing going all around, especially with African men. This is a term I've been seeing with African men and Nigerian men too. When you talk about being polygamous in nature. Polygamy. Is it in somebody's gene? Is it something that can be gotten from generation to generation? I don't understand. Having 2-3 women. Why is polyandry not something that is in nature of the women? So I'm going to direct the first person. I need to let the woman. They say ladies first. So my lady is going to talk about it first. And men, let me not generalize it. African men, Nigerian men, are they polygamous in nature, or they're just using that polygamous in nature as a front to cheat?
Okay, thank you. The term polygamy means one person having more than one spouse.
Mm-hmm.
So African men, to be precise, saying they are polygamous in nature is not something to be said. It's just a means for them to cheat.
Oh.
Men are not polygamous in nature. I mean,
Wow.
There are lots of men out there who have one wife and they are very okay with that, and that they don't go out sleeping around and the rest.
Okay.
So men are not polygamous in nature. So I do not agree to that.
She does not agree to that fact. And moving over to Cruz, Dir.kruz. Dir.kruz is just giving quiet. Say, Dir.kruz, men. What do you think about men being polygamous in nature? Is it really their gene, or you guys are just using it as a front to gather as many women as possible, be harboring women in you and telling us that women are a lot in the world? So the more, the better.
Alright, to hit the ground running,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take us back to history. Most of African men, traditions and tribes, polygamy is not a new thing.
Okay.
You get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an Igbo man. You get. So I believe that polygamy, if we should talk about nature, we don't have that monopolistic identity to say that men are polygamous. Okay?
Yeah.
For every race or tribe. But if we should come down to Africa and give it a consensus, I can say that most of the tribes in Africa supports polygamy.
Okay.
And these things have been in existence even before we were born. You get?
Yeah.
So if it's like that, I would say that for them to uphold it, it's really in the nature of African men to be polygamous.
So you're saying that religion and the West coming into us, you understand, most of the African countries were colonized by the Europeans, the West. Yeah. So they come in here and saying one man, one woman is destroying our nature.
Yeah.
Or destroying the things that have been from the onset, what our ancestors did.
Before I bring it home, just like I said, I would like to go with history first.
Okay.
Before westernization, or before the foreigners came aboard, Africans have been polygamous. They are men mostly. For example, during that time, we are still looking for settlements. A man can have a family and then move to another place, maybe in search for food. And in that process, might set up another family. You get?
Yeah.
And maybe because of the family he has already, he will come back with that new family and synchronize them.
Without any problem. Without anybody poisoning anybody's
Now,
seed.
there is this level of respect and understanding that the culture of African men or Africa as a whole keeps to give family that harmony that they need to coexist. You get? But when the Western world came, all these things began to flutter and spoil and fall apart. You understand?
I don't
I'm
agree
hearing-
with you. Wait.
I'm hearing-
While I was listening to you, you
Okay.
keep talking about African culture and the rest.
Yeah.
I mean, these are stories. You are not even there when these stories were being told. So, like, what made you believe those stories that men are polygamous and that African men marry more than one wife?
wife.
What are you trying to tell me? I mean,
Okay.
these are stories that we are told to you, and you were not even there when these actions took place. They might even should I say, coin up those stories to support their cheating
Their
nature.
cheating nature.
That's just it.
I believe these stories because of how it is being passed through. Authenticity comes
Most
with
of
how
African
it is being
stories are
passed through.
myths. They are myths. Most of them are myths. So there's nothing you want to tell me about it. These are stories should I say, they are stories coined up, should I say, to support some sort of traditions and the rest. And they are written by humans. Humans like you and I. What are you telling me?
I just started with history. I'm not saying that I don't have facts or recent happenings
Okay,
to
give me your
justify what I'm
facts.
saying.
Okay.
You know, sometimes we shoot ourselves. We don't know. You get? When you're talking about polygamy, I know of celebrities that enjoined themselves into a family that already have more than one wife in the picture. You get? I don't want to call a lot of names, but I know that you know Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko's story.
Yeah.
So this is not far from recent. It's something that it's
already
still happening and
Okay.
happening. You get?
Okay.
So when we are talking about all these things, I don't think the reason why I started with history is to tell you that this thing has been ingrained
talking about history.
into the African culture.
About history.
You understand what I'm saying?
Talking about history.
All right.
Okay.
We are told the origin of Igbo, that
Yes.
it was Eri left all the way from where, should I say, the place he stays, or should I say, grew up with the family and the rest. They had
Yeah.
to travel down to Africa with his wife, not wives.
Oh.
With his wife. W-I-F-E, wife and children. So what are you trying to tell me?
Excuse me.
If the people that we were told that brought Igbo to us, he came down with just one wife, he could maintain just one wife and children, what are you now trying to tell me that men now, the Gen Z, because I would say men's problem now, Gen Z. Men problem now is Gen Z that is wrong with you people. Because why will you not follow the footstep of the person that brought Igbo to Africa?
You know, the problem here is women try to attack the victims of polygamy
Who exactly
instead
is the
of the problems
Who is
of
the
polygamy. Because I don't know how a woman, you're a woman, you know that this man is married, but you still agree. Marriage is an agreement between two
I
people.
would just call it, you people don't have self-control. Men
and
don't
then women that agree
No
to marry a man
self-control.
that already have a wife,
No self-control.
what will we say that she lacks?
Because you can't control it. That's
A
just
woman
the problem.
that know that this man, you have a woman at home
We all believe
and
you
still
all
agreed
be the
to
superior.
enter into holy matrimony with this man with this particular man that have wife.
What will you call that?
We believe you all to be superior in nature.
Okay.
So whatever goes on.
Oh! Now you people believe that we are
you are
superior in nature.
That's why you should have
Mind
sense
you,
of control.
mind you, marriage.
Sense of control.
Marriage
The woman is
works
only going
with
to enter that
mutual.
family because you allowed it to happen.
Marriage
You
works with
allowed
mutual
it.
agreement.
Mutual agreement.
You understand?
Mutual agreement.
Mutual agreement.
Exactly.
You, nobody is being forced
You can
into
only
marriage.
call it a mutual agreement when your wife, should I say, when your wife agrees to that.
Bam.
Most polygamous families, the wives involved do not even agree to their husband taking in another wife.
Now he is
you
saying.
mean they take them into slavery or kidnap them to marry?
I'm not saying they kidnap them, but check the cases of
Because the last
most
time I checked,
celebrities and-
every marriage that occur in my own tradition,
The case of
in
you,
my
they
own
go-
land, they will ask the woman, "Do you know this man?"
I'm talking about.
And now they will ask you, the knowledge is, "Do you know this man?" It means you must have known that this man have a wife.
And if you consent to it.
And if you consent to it, that means you are in support of polygamy.
I am not talking about the woman that is being married. I'm talking about the wife you already have at home. Most of them do not. You don't have most men that go into polygamy. They don't even have mutual understanding with the wife that they have at home. Not to talk of bringing another one.
We are not
inside.
talking about mutual understanding between the
because
man
that's why you people
and the
die
woman.
young, go.
What we are talking about now is polygamy.
I'm trying to
and
help
how
your
it
life.
is being
I'm trying to help
effectuated
the life of men.
in Africa.
What is going on?
You bring in. You already have a wife at home.
Yes.
Alright.
You bring in another one,
Yes.
causing problem to yourself.
Yes.
Then you will tell me you're having BP and the rest is going on in your life. You're going through a lot. Whereas you brought 2 problems and kept in your house.
Let us go.
Now,
Go on.
a man who is set to take another wife already knows what he's going into. You get it?
Yes.
Now I'm a man. I don't have problem with polygamy. You get me?
Yeah.
If you think you can handle it, go ahead. You understand?
Yes.
But if you feel this is not something you can do, leave it. Your problem with polygamy is that a man goes into marriage with more than one wife, right?
Yes.
Here we have, in this picture, we have more than one woman in the picture. If women are not in support of polygamy, how will you agree to a man that have wife already?
What I know is that nature already has is that it is wet and opposite. Only 2 ways about things going on. Enu, Anna, up and down, left and right, man and woman, not man and women.
Okay.
What are you not trying to tell me?
You say that nature made it man
And woman.
and woman.
Yes.
All right. Those women that joins another man who has a woman already in his life, does it mean they are going against nature?
So, are you trying to say that women
At the
are the
cost
cause
of polygamy.
of polygamy?
Yes.
So it's not necessarily the men being polygamous in nature.
Thank you.
Okay.
That
What
is
do you have
I
to
call
say?
lack of self-control.
Oh,
Is
bam.
it in the part of the
In
women
the part of
or
the
men?
man.
In the part of the
Because
man.
why
do you say it's
why
in the
will
part
a
of the
married man still be looking? Why will a married man still be looking outside?
And why will a woman that know that this man is married agree to the man that is married?
Because you allowed it to happen.
How?
Oh,
Because you are
Jehovah.
inconsiderate of the woman you have at home.
And
Oh,
the woman
Jehovah.
is inconsiderate
You are
of the
very
woman.
inconsiderate of the woman
And the
you have
woman
at
is
home.
inconsiderate
Oh,
of the woman
Jehovah.
at home.
Oh, Jehovah Jireh. This is getting hot.
No,
This is getting hot.
let's dissect this
Okay.
without sentiment and with sentiment.
Dir.kruz.
Please,
Sir.
a woman
Yes, sir.
that wants to defend womanhood,
Yes, sir.
and you know that this man is married to a woman like you,
Speak on, daddy.
and you know if you're in the position of this woman, you will not allow another woman to enter your family. But you know that this man is married to another woman like you, and you are not in support of polygamy.
It is
And you
self-centeredness
still
from the side of the man.
Okay.
Self-centeredness. Because
Now-
the reason you are bringing in another woman
Now,
into
let
your
me
house,
tell you
it's not
something.
that you don't have a wife in
Who
the
has
house
the
that
pro-
can
who
cook.
have a problem
that
with
can give
polygamy
you
here?
sex.
Women and not man. Just like I said, ab initio. A man that can handle more than one woman should go ahead. You get? But a woman that cannot handle polygamy should not agree to a polygamous family. In the first instance.
Wait, polygamy is not just about man getting married to many wives. Hope it will not be a problem to you when a woman start getting married to plenty wives. And please do not bring culture into this.
Now, I'm not bringing culture into this.
Yeah.
When we go to India, there women are allowed to marry men.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Now, it's left for a man to know if this condition of marriage is conducive for him.
If it's not conducive for him, he should
You will
go.
opt out immediately.
Even when he or she has been in the relationship.
That is it. For example, if just as you are now,
Yes.
and you feel like this man, everything is in order, just that I don't support polygamy, and you found out that this man is already married, what are you supposed to do? Turn the offer down. Opt out. Since you are not in support of polygamy.
Come to think of that.
Why will you now go ahead
lie
to
about
agree
their status?
to that marriage?
Most men lie about their relationship status.
That's why I like my culture.
You
Look at the questions they ask when they come for this normally quacker and the Ijuese and things like that. Do you know this man?
But you
will say yes because you know him.
Okay.
Now, why will you not know that this man is married
Because
if you really know
all
this
you
man?
people do is lie.
Oh.
All you people do is lie.
And all women do is say the
All
truth.
you people do is lie.
Oh.
Yes, of course, we keep saying the truth. Men lie. Do you know most marriages in this country, should I say, they have like most men go abroad, should I say, get married to women and still come back here and get married. And the wife will not even know that.
All right, I want to say something.
You people lie and hide a lot of
say
things.
something.
Dir.kruz.
Your point here now is that men lie to women to get them into polygamy.
Yes. In most cases.
Now, I want us to get this picture clear. Marriage is a commitment of lifetime.
Come on.
You get me? It's not something you should just allow mere words to decide or conclude for you.
Okay.
You have to be intentional about your move. You have to have concrete facts and evidence. Else, you will explain.
Oh.
And you will get tired of explaining. You get what I'm saying?
Explanations.
So, on that note, polygamy, if it is a problem, which I don't see it as one, it is a problem imposed on women by women.
By women?
Yes.
Not by men?
Yes.
The fact still remains that, bringing it down to Igbo culture, it is a man that goes to pay dowry and not the other way round. So it is not women imposing it on women.
Excuse me.
All this fault is from men. Because why will you go and get married to another woman when you have a woman at home? You are the one paying the dowry and everything. So why will you say it's the fault of women against their fellow women?
When you know it's a sham money.
You are the one that will go to the woman's place to pay for her dowry.
Okay.
The fault is all yours. Men.
When a woman, when a man leaves his father and mother and sets to go and pay dowry to get married to a woman in another family, it means that here at this point in time, it's not the man to decide whether this woman will agree. You get me? That's where our culture helps women to accredit their intention, gives them room, ground to make the right decision. We are not in era of slavery. You get? So this is not where we do betrothal and you must marry this man. It's not done like that now. This is where you decide, after checking everything, plussing and minusing. You've seen that this man is the man that have met all your qualities, everything you need in a man. And you've decided within yourself to do this life journey with this man. So how will you now say that you don't know that this man you want to do the rest of your life with is not married?
Because you
now I want to tell you something. Thank God for civilization.
Thank God.
We have divorce. Divorce, when you find out that this man is already married, you can get the fuck out of the relationship.
After being in the relationship for a very long time.
Now,
Yeah.
it is left for you to decide. You know, when we prioritize things, we don't allow it to fall into jeopardy because of one or two things. You understand me? As a woman who stands for women, who is against polygamy, you know that this thing is not in tandem with your conscience and your belief as a woman. You have everything it takes to say no to it. You get what I'm saying? So when I say that women, if polygamy is a problem, then polygamy is a problem imposed on women by what? Women. With these reasons.
The arguments.
First, I'm coming, okay? First is this. Polygamy is not a relationship where we have multiple men. It's a relationship where we have multiple women. You get what I'm saying? If they believe that they can battle, they can compete, or they can coexist in this relationship, they go in for it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they believe that I am not in for polygamy, you see another woman in the picture, why go ahead? Why?
Okay. The argument still revolves around the fact that the question, are men polygamous in nature? You people are not polygamous in nature. I'm just trying to tell you that it is a medium in which you people used to justify your cheating nature.
Okay.
All right, and I want to say something.
You people are not polygamous in nature because I'm talking about, okay, you are directing this polygamy stuff in such a way that it's legalized. Should I say,
right,
a man going to get another wife? I'm talking about men, married men who have families, who have children already, who have wives at home and still go outside.
Going out, okay.
Go out to go and cheat.
All right. You want to come in from the aspect of cheating. You get? Yes. We are not talking about marital status right now. You want to come in from the aspect of cheating,
from the aspect
right?
of cheating, yes.
All right, let me tell you something. Cheating is something nobody is a saint when it comes to cheating.
I'm a saint though. I'm
a saint.
And nobody, no, wait. And nobody is a convict of cheating.
Okay.
Na person wey dey catch. Na person wey dey catch. Na
be the cheat.
You get what I'm saying?
What?
Because they never catch you, no mean say you know they cheat.
I know they cheat.
Wait.
Okay.
No, I have to make this plain.
Clear.
Okay?
Yeah.
First, you said men are not polygamous in nature. I want to tell you this. You see, when God said, when Adam got bored in the Garden of Eden.
Got bored?
Yeah, I want to put it in like that.
Okay.
Because
was there another woman that he was with when
there
he
was
got
no
bored?
other woman there.
Uh-huh.
We had giraffe, antelope, lion to play with, all those things in the Garden of Eden.
Mm-hmm.
But he needed someone.
Yeah.
He needed someone.
And God gave him how many? One.
Relax now.
And God gave him one.
Now, that's one. That's one where God give her. What did that one can do?
So because she did that,
No,
what is your aim?
Now, I want to tell you this.
What is your aim?
Okay, as that one can cause problem for him, you won't come carry another problem. Add to the
What is your aim, director?
I want to appreciate the fact that you believe that women brought problems to men.
They are not problems, so they are not problems.
I want to appreciate that fact. But before I continue, let me just give you another hint from this history that I'm trying to buttress on right now.
Mm-hmm.
When Eve came into the picture,
Eve,
yeah,
our
that
darling
is
mother.
Woman. When woman came into the life of a man noticed that his problem his problem is beyond boredom. Do you get it right now? His problem is beyond. Now his problem is now what? Woman.
Okay, woman is the problem.
Now his problem is woman. Now you get what I'm saying. Now for you to say that a man should be okay with one woman, did you think Adam was okay with one woman?
What makes you think it
So
wasn't okay
even
with
with the issue that came with women bringing the whole fruit, the forbidden fruit given to man, so you're telling me that even with that woman that he was with, even with that sumptuous lady that he was with, he no see they okay?
Do you know the reason why? Were you
cheating in the
did
mind
not start,
of Adam?
Calm down. Do you know the reason why cheating did not start in that Garden of Eden?
Why?
Because God did not create more than one woman.
And he has his reasons for not doing so.
Now listen.
He has his reasons for not
doing so.
But who created you?
He has his reasons for not doing so.
Shebina God created you.
Now God created you.
Shebina God created you too.
Now God created.
Women naturally they are deceitful.
Hey. Women.
No, let's talk about nature right now. Women naturally they are deceitful.
Women.
Yes.
Uno the bad. Uno the deceitful.
And they will manipulate you.
So you are trying to tell me that
if we want to talk about cheating, that men are cheating. Or
okay,
that
women are now the one manipulating men to cheat.
When we talk about cheating, men are cheating, no? But women are the cheats.
Okay, men are cheating.
So
women are the cheats.
Because without women, men will not cheat.
So they are now the ones manipulating men to cheat.
Wait, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
When you go outside on the streets in the night or something like that,
yes,
most of the sex workers you see are women. These people listen.
Don't even go there because the way you people do yours is in a professional way.
They know that might have
in a professional way. Don't even go there.
People they know that these men have people.
Don't even go there because
the man not having self-control is the fault of the women.
What do you call self-control? That is the question now.
Jidon Wegi.
Why will a woman come and be tempting somebody that is wearing flesh?
Why would a woman come and tempt somebody wearing flesh?
Let me now define self-control so we understand it better.
All right.
Teach.
It's not even about what a woman is wearing.
Lecturer.
Because the problem now is that even if a woman puts on hijab, even if a woman dresses in an astronaut costume, a man that will look at him lustfully will look at him. It's not even about what they are putting on.
That is what I am saying.
It's not even about, it's in their mind. I don't know, you're not understanding me. This is in their mindset.
We did not record any cheating in the Garden of Eden.
Why?
Because we had only one woman in the Garden of Eden.
Okay.
But immediately we had more than one woman. Cheating came in.
Okay.
Now, that is to tell you that cheating is synonymous to women.
Mind you, when women were multiplying in numbers, men were equally multiplying in numbers.
On history too much. Let me bring it down to this our generation.
Okay.
First of all, I will tell you I'm a young man. I'm a young boy. A very young. Maybe I've not reached my prime, but I'm close to it. Something like that.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I have friends. I
Beautiful
have
women,
girls, female friends around me. But most of these female friends, who they are looking out for, are people that have already made it in life. And probably most of these men made it with a woman in the picture.
And still left that woman for another woman.
Why will these girls go for these men that they know that have people in the picture?
Men don't deserve happiness. I've always said this.
Now only women deserve happiness.
People don't deserve happiness.
Please, my fellow men.
You people don't deserve happiness. You people don't deserve happiness at all.
It is now official.
Yes.
That these women don't think we deserve happiness.
You people don't, because Okay, you're not taking it in the money aspect, that the reason why women don't go after men that are broke, or men that don't have money. But the fact still remains that, I mean, look at all this trending news about celebrities. I mean, leaving people we saw them with. I mean, people they did their throwbacks with, for one human being that just came up all of a sudden.
You know,
and you're saying it's the woman, and you're saying it's the man.
Versatility is the ingredient or flavor of life. You cannot, because of another person's life experience, generalize to other people. When you're talking about people that left their spouse because of fame or money or growth, financially or otherwise, I want to remind you that there are a lot of people that made it in life having one woman in the picture.
Thank you for supporting
now,
me.
Listen.
Thank you for supporting me.
Listen to me. I'm not supporting you. What I'm trying to do is to tell you that when we talk about cheating, women should not be minused.
But you agree that men cheat.
Now, listen to me. There are a lot of men that made it with one woman in the picture. You get me? And there are a lot of men that made it, and still yet they have women, a lot of women in the picture. We are not talking about money now. We are talking about the women involved in the life of these men.
The women involved in
the life of these men.
Okay.
Now, there are some men that, while they were in their lowest, must have gotten committed to one or two women, or one. And along the line, because they couldn't hold it together, these women left them. I don't want to talk much, you get, but let me just give you hints on recent happenings. You know about Hakimi, right?
Yes.
And the incident with the wife, acclaimed wife, who wanted half of his property.
Because of the brouhaha that came with it.
Now let me ask you something. If you have this kind of man, this kind of woman in your life,
mind you, Hakimi's wife is not a broke ass lady.
I
mean, this woman has something.
I'm not talking about you are not a broke ass lady, but you want to render another person broke.
He doesn't want to render him
somebody
broke.
You claimed to love.
Oh,
now who is deceitful here?
Oh, Umuwani.
Who is deceitful here?
Umuwani.
And what do you? Why will you even think that a man should trust one woman?
To trust one woman.
Yes.
But are you expecting a woman
no,
to
let us not
wait.
Let us not go far from
men will want one woman. You will want one woman to stay with you and suffer.
Okay.
You want one woman. You will not be polygamous when you are broke. You want one woman to suffer with you till you make it in life.
So are you saying that only broke
women
men
are suffering with men is so that when they make it, they will not divide their property?
Really?
Is that what you're trying to say?
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Now, what are you trying to say?
I'm just trying to say that you people cheat I'm just trying to say that men are not polygamous in nature. You people just cheat and use the term polygamy to cover all.
What I'm trying to say is,
sorry, Director Cruz.
You are trying to say that men cheat. You get? I'm trying to tell you that if men cheat, women are the cause.
We are not the cause.
Director Cruz, hold on. So you are trying to say, because I picked something from what you said. You said that when they are broke as niggas, let me put it that way, they wouldn't cheat. They will stay where they are. They'll be monogamous in nature. But when they have a lot of money, they become polygamous in nature.
Exactly.
Broke men have suffered.
Funny enough. They don't talk about the problem of polygamy when the man have money.
Oh. They don't talk about
it.
If you are in that situation.
We talk about
if you're in that situation.
Okay, I want to tell you about Regina Daniels.
Okay.
Regina Daniels is happily married. If you ask her that, she says she's happily married.
Regina, so are you terminating every woman?
No, I want to use I'm citing an example.
Okay.
I'm not trying to tag all women
everything
along.
Okay.
You get? I'm just trying to tell you that what you are trying to defend is peculiar to the kind of woman you are trying to be. or you want to become.
Mm.
You get.
Okay.
You cannot stand on this particular motion and then generalize it with every other woman. There are people that are comfortable once the man can take care of.
Thank you.
Can take care of.
Thank you. This is the same thing I'm also saying. In as much as most men claim they are polygamous in nature, there are ones from a very responsible family that have good self-control, respect for not just their physical state, but their intimate state.
Now, let me tell you something. Polygamy is not illegal. Let me tell you something. It's not illegal.
I never said it's illegal.
It's legal and it's natural.
Natural.
It
is not something caused by society.
No. It is natural.
It is not natural.
Now, let me tell you, naturality is different according to the personality involved. Something that is natural to you might not be natural to me.
Okay.
You get that you can deal with polygamous family does not mean that the next person sitting beside you can deal with that particular kind of family. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, if Regina Daniels can coexist with other women, in a family, I don't want to tag it that is because the man is rich, but all of us, we know the reason why it's going that way. You get. But let's just say that she's that kind of woman that loves polygamy. Let's just pretend. You get?
Yes.
Let's just pretend that she loves polygamy. You get. Now, if it is like that, there are people that no matter the matter, they just want it simple. You understand? So because there are people that want it simple, one, does not mean that there are not people that want it polygamous.
Thank you. I like the way you are trying to balance it now.
I'm not balancing anything.
You are trying to balance it now. That's what I'm saying.
Polygamy is
natural
natural amongst men, but because of civilization, women have the right to choose if they want to be part of a polygamous family or not. For example, a lot of people in the social media today, they can't carry that Davido problem for head past Davido self and Chioma. You get. But look at them, they are still thriving as a family. Because this is what they understand amongst themselves.
They understand.
They have that common reasoning.
Understand.
Now, let me tell you something.
Understand.
I don't want to take it far from here.
We all know that
women also cheat. And women are serial cheaters.
Wow.
Women cheat and they are serial cheaters.
Wow.
When I mean they are serial cheaters, they will cheat and clean mouth.
Okay.
If men do get, if man they carry belle, you go dey see plenty men wey carry belle dey waka up and
but naturally men no dey carry belle.
Now why una be cheats wey dey chop and clean
mouth?
Upon say
now why
wait calm down.
Wey dey chop and clean mouth?
Upon say contraceptives don dey o. Women sef they get this thing to do one or two and come on. But they get a lot of
about
them
your life. You will sweet talk them. You will sweet talk them into it.
If I keep on letting this guy talk, I think I'll be the personal person to stand up from this kitchen, clean my hand, wash my hand under the tap, because I'm not sure this AC is ACing. This place is too hot. This is why I think we have to call it a close on too hot to handle. And we have discussed extensively on men being polygamous in nature, especially the African men, Nigerian men. And my lady was really not in support. This guy was about tearing the roof down, but he was in support of it all, saying that it doesn't really matter. It's only the women that should either give way or accept this fact. So I am going to take their last words this hour. What do you have to say? Not their last words like dead, but their last words on the show. What is your final thoughts, Director Cruz?
Okay.
See, his voice has calmed down.
To top it up.
To top it up.
And summarize it.
Yes.
I'll just say that when you say men are polygamous in nature,
Mm.
you are just trying to say that, yeah, there are people that are polygamous.
Mm.
You are not just trying to say that every man is polygamous. You get? And for polygamous to thrive, there must be women that are in support of it.
Mm.
So you cannot say that men alone are polygamous in nature. So women too are polygamous
Okay.
in nature.
Women too. Men and women are all polygamous in nature. What do you have to say,
Thank you
Faustina?
for giving me this time
Yes.
to debunk his claims.
Exactly.
Men being polygamous in nature. That statement,
Mm.
I would call it, is what they use to cover up their cheat tracks.
Mm.
Men are not polygamous in nature.
Mm.
Whatever way they react to relationships or keeping more than one lady in a relationship, it's their lack of self-control. Because if you have self-control, you will know that, yes, I am having a serious something with this person, and
Yes.
this is what I want. And channeling it to men in marriage, most of them keep their ladies at home and still go outside to cheat on with some sort of ladies. So if you feel like you want to get a lot of wives, then you should not marry at all.
Mm-hmm.
You should not marry at all.
You should not marry.
You should not marry at all if you want to say you are polygamous
Stay
in nature.
clear.
Stay clear. Just stay there. Jidon wegi. Jidon wegi, and stop hurting somebody you call your wife. You can't keep her at home and you keep on sleeping around.
Omunwoke, omunwani. All I can say is, uno di bad. You all are bad. Thank you so much, Faustina, and also Dir.kruz, for joining us this wonderful day. This has been the Too Hot to Handle show, guys, and it has been amazing. I'm so happy to have them here. You see that I'm supposed to be lukewarm on my yellow chair. Anyways, guys, do also follow us on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and also Facebook. We are there live at Infinite One TV. It's written all over me here, and you also see that on your screen. Same time, same station. Next week, we have more for you. But for me, Kwachi, and my lovely guests, bye-bye.